Good morning from Toronto. Good afternoon, where you are.
Hi.
How are you? And thank you for another phenomenal season. I absolutely just sat on my couch and watched the whole thing. So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, please. Okay, Lily, we've got to start with you because I want you to look back at Lily and Emily from day one when you started this series and look at the confidence that both of you have now. Tell me about that.
Thank you. It's interesting because I rewatch certain moments to be able to see how far I can grow and come in the next, seasons. And even the way in which Emily spoke and used her hands or carried her purse or the way she walked, there is a very big difference in her confidence, like you said, and there's an inner confidence this season that she doesn't need to do as much. She can still say everything without saying words, like people that I admired growing up, like Audrey Hepburn, they say everything with their eyes. And as expressive as Emily is, there is this more confident kind of straight backed feeling to Emily, as opposed to this running around, having to rely on a lot of movement in order to get her point across. And I think that quietness about her is something that I'm trying to also emulate, in a sense, not always having to fill every silence and not having to over talk, just letting your words speak for themselves. And I think I've learned a lot playing Emily, and maybe vice versa. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Camille, your character, Camille, of course, is kind of at a crossroads. This is what I love about this season, because everybody's got these little dilemmas, things that they need to make these decisions. What was it like for you in season 3 to be able to really flesh her out in this way?
To really
Flesh her out,
to expand on her.
Sorry, I'm still
That's okay.
working on my English somewhere.
Oh, it's all good.
I guess I love Camille's storyline this season because I think we get to see a more complex aspect of her. She's more complete to me because we get to see the work side of her. We got to see some love triangles as well.
Yes.
And that's all I'm gonna say because I'm afraid to spoil. Sorry.
No, I don't want any spoilers, but it was fun to watch her progress and decisions that she makes. I like that. Okay, Ashley, oh my God. Okay, you this season, oh my God. When I spoke to you last year, I was like, more singing. So we got more singing. Thank you, I appreciate it. Talk to me about those scenes in the club. You had me, I didn't know I was gonna need so much Kleenex. Thank you so much.
Oh, that means a lot. I think that my hope with anything musical has always been that it propels at least the momentum of the episode as a whole forward, or the story forward in a bit. And I think, not to spoil it, but I think the last song that I get to sing in the, also I realized yesterday there's a lot of the music intertwined into scenes and stuff and underscoring, which feels like the music is also, it's not just me alone, it's being infused into the story as a whole, which I appreciate. But yeah, I think I was actually very, very intimidated by a couple of the song choices this year, just because they're artists that are, they're songs that are current right now and that are really popular right now. And I think I was really proud of the way that we really infused it into the story. And I remember very honestly being very nervous on those days. And how this is going to come out. And I think that they're shot in a way that really opened up those characters and storylines. So
if you think about shows that we've grown up watching, and I can say, I guess, specifically something like a Sex and the City, where Sarah Jessica Parker's voice was the voice of the show. This voice of the show is really Ashley's voice. The voice of the show and the feeling of the show is very much what the music is.
You're right. There's an earnestness. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I think that is probably because it's the whole thing is about us finding our own voices in a sense. And I feel like I found my voice through the show, singing wise. So
well, it really enhanced the show. I mean, you were all beautiful to watch as always, but thank you for another phenomenal season. And now I'm ready for 4. So just, get on
it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks. Happy holidays to all 3 of you.
You too.